Hi, I'm here to present to you my final project. In 1934, George Richards of WJR Radio bought the Portsmouth Spartans and moved them to Detroit and named them the Detroit Lions. In 1934, the Detroit Lions started their tradition of playing on Thanksgiving Day every year to this day. In 1935, they won their first NFL championship. Their all-time playoff record is 7-13. Their last playoff win came in 1991 against the Dallas Cowboys. The most notable players who have been drafted by the Detroit Lions are Dick LeBeau, Charlie Sanders, Bobby Lane, Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, Matthew Stafford, Dominican Sue, Ziggy Ansah, Theo Reddick, Tamir Woodhead, and many more. Under Bob Quinn, who is the general manager for the Detroit Lions, the team needed to address the offensive line, especially a left tackle, and so he drafted Taylor Decker with the first round with the 16th pick of the 2016 NFL Draft. The Detroit Lions went 9-7 and made the playoffs in the 2016 season under current owner Martha Ford. The Detroit Lions play at Ford Field, which is an indoor stadium located in Detroit. In the 2014, Detroit was rated the best sports city in America. Detroit sports fans are very loyal to all four of their teams. Taylor Decker will be well liked if he performs at a high level. He attended Butler High School and played football and basketball. He played football at Ohio State. He majored in animal science. As an animal science major, he was required to do an internship and record at least 200 hours. Taylor interned at the Columbus Zoo for 2 summers. He worked in the animals programs. He finished his academic career with at least a 3-point GPA. Taylor said being named team captain at Ohio State is one of the most important accomplishments in his career. In 2014, Ohio State won the national championship, and Taylor played a big role in the game. In 2014, he was named second team All Big Ten. In 2015, Taylor won Big Ten Offensive Lineman of the Year. In 2015, he was named Cosmi's All-American. In 2015, Ohio State won the Fiesta Bowl, and he played a big role in the game. In 2015, he was named First Team All Big Ten. In 2016, he was named All Rookie Team. In 2016, he played in all 16 regular season games with the Detroit Lions. As the starting tackle for Ohio State, Taylor's record is 26-3. Taylor Decker is a big country music fan. He loves burgers, he loves beaches, but he would love to go to Germany for a vacation because he thinks it would be an interesting place to see in person. After Taylor's playing career is over, he would love to work at the Columbus Zoo or be a football coach someday. At 6'7" and 310 pounds, he has the ability to play in the NFL. With his protection, Matthew Stafford is able to throw the ball in less than 2.5 seconds. He fits perfectly in the city of Detroit because of his toughness. Detroit's radio stations, TV stations, and newspapers provide great media coverage on their sports teams. He plays in Detroit, Michigan, which is a small market and does not receive as much media attention. Whereas if he was to play for the New York Jets, that he will receive a lot of media attention because New York is a big market. The city of Detroit has a bad reputation and has passed on to their sports teams as a result of getting robbed of some meaningful games. He has the habit of standing up straight and playing with high pads, and that can be easily fixed. Since he is an offensive lineman, it is very difficult for him to land endorsement deals. He can make some appearances in local television stations, local radio stations, and local newspapers to not only discuss about the Detroit Lions and where they are as a team, but maybe other opportunities as well. He could be on Man vs. Food and watch him take on a big burger. He could start his own clothing apparel. He could organize an event for kids and take them to the Detroit zoos for a day. Under GM Bob Quinn, any violation of the team's rules could result in being released from the team. One dirty tactic, he could be labeled as one of the dirtiest players in the NFL because he plays for the Detroit Lions. If he was to commit a crime, then Man vs. Food could cancel the production of the show, and retail stores and websites could get rid of his clothing apparel. Kids will learn how to run block and pass block like Taylor Decker. Kids will learn how to train properly and maintain an offensive lineman shape. At the beginning of each day, kids will be doing warm-ups such as down-ups, jogging, shuffling their feet, and staying in an offensive lineman position the whole time, push-ups, sit-ups, and much more. There will be water breaks throughout the camp. At the end of each day, kids will be doing gassers, relay races, and stay in the relay races. Kids will be doing bear crawl, crab walk, duck walk, shuffling their feet, and staying in the offensive lineman position, sprints, and much more. The losing teams will have to do some down-ups. Taylor Decker will divide the teams up fairly so that it gives every team a chance to win. He will give a speech at the end of each day to evaluate the kids on what are some positives and what are some areas in need of improvement. Taylor Decker will stay after to answer any questions. The kids will be either indoors or outdoors depending on the weather. Taylor Decker will be hosting an offensive lineman camp for kids ages 10 to 14. From Monday, July 10th to Friday, July 14th, Taylor Decker and the Detroit Lions are teaming up to host an offensive lineman camp from 9 o'clock a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. at the Detroit Lions practice facility, 222 Public Drive, Allen Park, Michigan, 48101. Taylor Decker thought it would be a great idea to give back to his community and bring them together. The cost is $10 per kid. Taylor Decker will be teaching the kids how to pass block, run block, get into and stay in offensive lineman shape, and much more. There will be teachers available for kids. On the last day, there will be some special guests in attendance. Also, on the last day, the Detroit Lions will provide pizza for the kids. Water will be provided as well. We selected Taylor Decker to co-host this event because we think he is the perfect person for the job since he is one of the best offensive linemen in the NFL. We are very thankful to have him on our team, said Martha Ford. Media Alert. The goal of this event is to bring in kids from the community who are interested in being an offensive lineman. Camp is now open. We hope you attend. There is much to be gained as you spend an exhilarating day with Taylor Decker. Bring your friends for a day to remember. All are welcome. Administration is $10. Social media publicity plan. Use social media as a marketing tool to promote the offensive alignment camp. Choose venue, select dates, Twitter announcement, and Instagram posts. Twitter announcement. Select a demographic, target audience, develop an ad including pictures of venue, information describing the event, location, date, time, cost, etc. Instagram post. Invitation to target audience, special guests who will be attending. Tweets. From July 10th through July 14th, the Taylor Decker Offensive Lineman Camp will take place at the Detroit Lions practice facility from 9 o'clock a.m. to noon. $10 per kid, hashtag Offensive Lineman Camp. Registration for the Taylor Decker Offensive Lineman Camp is now available. Don't miss this awesome opportunity. Hashtag Offensive Lineman Camp. This is an invitation to anyone who is interested in the Taylor Decker Offensive Lineman Camp. This event runs from Monday, July 10th to Friday, July 14th, 9 o'clock a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. at the Detroit Lions practice facility. All are welcome. Barry Sanders, Matthew Stafford, and Golden Tate will be at attendance for the Taylor Decker Offensive Lineman Camp. Hope to see you there. The Offensive Lineman Camp presents a great opportunity for anyone who is interested in being a great offensive lineman and run and pass protect like Taylor Decker. Kids will learn a lot from Taylor Decker. It will make a big difference in their athletic performance, and someday they might be in the NFL. We are looking forward to a lot of fun and offensive lineman conditioning with Taylor Decker.